Good morning, class. Today, let's dive into the first chapter of King Lear. Who can summarize the main events that occurred in this chapter? Good morning. In the first chapter, King Lear announces his plan to divide his kingdom among his 3 daughters. However, he decides to base their shares on their expressions of love for him. Excellent summary. Now, can you explain the significance of King Lear's decision to divide his kingdom based on his daughters' expressions of love?
Well, it seems like King Lear wants to ensure that his kingdom remains united and peaceful after his retirement. He's testing his daughters' loyalty and love as a way to determine their worthiness.
Right. Now, let's discuss the characters introduced in this chapter. Who are the key characters, and what do we know about them so far? The key characters include King Lear, Gunnar, Regan, and Cordelia. King Lear appears to be a well-intentioned but perhaps misguided ruler. Gunnar and Regan seem to be more interested in flattering their father for personal gain, while Cordelia, the youngest, refuses to indulge in excessive flattery. That's a good analysis. How does King Lear react to Cordelia's refusal to flatter him, and what consequences does she face?
King Lear is furious with Cordelia for not playing along with the flattery game. In response, he disowns her and divides her share of the kingdom between Gunnar and Regan.
Right. Now, what can we infer about the theme of power and family dynamics based on this chapter? It seems like the theme of power and family dynamics is central to the story. King Lear's decision to divide the kingdom sets the stage for the power struggles and conflicts that will unfold among his daughters. Well put. As we move forward, keep an eye on how these dynamics evolve. Finally, what questions do you have about the first chapter of King Lear?
I'm curious about the long-term consequences of King Lear's decision on the relationships between him and his daughters. How will this impact the overall narrative?
That's an excellent question, and we'll explore that as we continue reading. Any other questions from the class?